Hello, so for my second video, I am going to show you how to make a Kahoot. So we're going to go to the Kahoot.com website. So this is the front website. This is just some information all about Kahoot, using it in the classroom, things like that. If you need to sign up, you can click on this green button and you just have to give an email, create a password, what school you belong to, if you're a teacher, student. It'll ask you questions like that. I already have an account, so I'm just going to click log in. And you would have to put in your email and password, and then it will come to this page. On this page, if you want to create a Kahoot, you click create new, and underneath are some Kahoots that you've already made. So I'm going to click create new. Now here you have three options for Kahoots that you want to make. The first option is the quiz version. So this is similar to like a multiple choice test. So if that's the route you want to go with your Kahoot, I would go with that. For today, we're actually going to be using a quiz version because I'm going to make a Kahoot about Bridgewater State University. So I want to use this. Let me go back for a second. The next version is Jumble. So Jumble's really good for if you want to do a timeline, see if your students can put events in the right spots. Or if you want to do it for sequencing a story with different events. Or if you want to be ordering numbers from greatest to least or fractions from least to greatest. Things like that. Those are some examples where you would use Jumble, where you can drag answers into their correct order. The next option is a survey, so you can gather audience opinions. So this is really good if you want to do like a blind vote for your students, and your students can see it in real time. You could also do this for your parents as well, if you ask them a question and you want them to answer you. That this is a really good option as well if you want to do the survey option. Today I want to do the quiz, so I am just going to go over to the quiz and click create new. And it will bring you to this page. This is the first page you'll see. You need to create, it's required, a title for your quiz. We're going to be doing it on Bridgewater State University, so I'm going to type in Bridgewater State University. Right below that is a description that's required. If you notice in the example, they said a math blind Kahoot to introduce the basics of algebra to grade 8. So if you notice, they hashtagged all the most important words in the sentence: math, blind, Kahoot, algebra, grade 8. So it's easier for someone to maybe find your Kahoot if they want to do grade 8 math or just algebra, something like that. I'm going to do quiz on Bridgewater. Actually, you know what? It's one of my most most of my important words, so I'm going to hashtag it Bridgewater State University, and maybe I'll do hashtag BSU, hashtag college, something like that. Then we have my location. I'm just going to keep it at my Kahoots because I have the free version of Kahoots. If you had the Kahoot Plus or Pro, you maybe could put this Kahoot into a certain folder. If this was a math Kahoot, you could put it in the math folder. Or if it's a third grade Kahoot, you put it in the third grade folder, something like that. But I only have the free version, so I am just going to keep it in my Kahoots. Visibility. You have two options. You can do only you or everyone. So if you click everyone, it's going to be public for viewing. If you do only you can see your own Kahoots. So I remember doing an only you for my class as a beginning of the year activity. We said like a fun fact about, we all wrote down a fun fact about ourselves, and then we took a Kahoot. I think one of them was like one of my students, Kyle, lived on Washington Street, and one of the questions came up saying, who lives on Washington Street? And whoever could get the right answer got the right answer for that. And so it's just building that community in your classroom. Also, you have the option for language. They have many different languages, but I'm just going to keep it at English. So credited resources. So if you're doing a Kahoot using the Journeys reading curriculum, or the Connections math curriculum, or Envisions, whatever curriculum you use, if you're doing on a specific lesson or unit, you can maybe write Envisions in there, or you could write like your Journeys just to accredit them for their material. Up here in the little gray box, basically this is your cover image. It's the cover to your quiz. It's an image that everyone's going to see. So for your first option is an image library by Getty Images. So if you click that, there's many free images that you can pick from. This is the most popular images. If you're doing a Kahoot on animals, you could click animals. Or if you're doing it on food or drinks, you could do it on that. Pick an image, but yeah, if you're doing it on cats, you maybe grab a cat. This one's really cute for math. That's a favorite. But I'm not going to find any Bridgewater State images here, so I'm going to go to upload your image. So these are images that you have saved to your computer. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm just going to add a Bridgewater image that I've already previously downloaded to my computer. Yeah. So then after you're done with this, you're just going to click on the top right corner, OK, go. And then you're going to come to this page. And this page is really where you begin to be a game creator. So you're going to add questions here. So maybe your first question would be, where is Bridgewater State University located? Maybe that's a question. You have a time limit here. You can choose between 5, 10 seconds, which is a really quick, or you can go all the way down to 120 seconds. Usually I would do these longer times if I had a math Kahoot, so my students had longer time to solve the problem. But for this Kahoot, I think we'll just put it like 30 seconds. And down here, you need to put at least 2 answers, but you can put up to 4. So where is Bridgewater State University located? We can put 4 different answers. We can put California, maybe put Maryland, Massachusetts, and then maybe we'll do New York. And then once you have all your answers in there, you have to click on which one is the correct answer, and it will light up in green. Again, in this gray box, you can add one of the Getty images, you can upload one of your own, or you can actually add a YouTube link, so that's a really good option as well. If there was like a video of Bridgewater State on YouTube, I could put that YouTube link on there. I'm going to go back into my saved images, and I'll just put another Bridgewater image in there. Alright, then I'm going to click next. So I have one question completed. Now I'm going to go to my next question. What is Bridgewater State's mascot? I'll keep it 30 seconds, just keep it uniform, and I can just put answers in there. Lion, bear, maybe a cow, maybe a crow. And then we click the right answer, and then we upload an image. Click next. It really does get repetitive. We'll do like one more question. When was Bridgewater State founded? We'll keep it 30 seconds, just keep it uniform. Then we can put in some dates. 1900, 1800. I'll try tricking them up here. 1940 or 1840. Then we click the right answer. we get an image. We'll click this one. Great. And then we click next. So if you're all done with your all your questions, you click save, and then use some options here. You can edit, preview, play it for real and publish, or you can share it with your friends. So I like to preview it first. So this is gonna give me the look of the shared screen on this side of my computer and the look of like if a student had a tablet in front of them over here. So this is just a preview what it's going to look like. So you can choose between classic or team mode. I'm going to click classic. And then on the shared screen, a game pin is going to pop up. So I'm going to click in that game pin, 82965. I'm going to enter it. So this is as if like a student is doing this. Now I'm going to add my name in there. And then right when the student adds their name, it pops up on that shared screen. So right when you know it's all there, all the students' names are there, you can click Start on the shared screen, and then it'll be, are you ready for your 3 questions? First question, where is Bridgewater State University located? So now I have my 4 options here, and if you notice, it's like California is red triangle, so students would click on red triangle, or Massachusetts, which is blue diamond, so then they would click on the blue diamond. So basically the answers here correlate with the student's shared screen on this side. It's fun, it's colorful, it has music, but before it runs out, I'm going to click, oh, I missed it. It timed up. But so if a student doesn't make it in time, it times up. But it will show you the correct answer as you go. Next, it will be on the scoreboard of who is first and second and third. You click next. Next question. What is Bridgewater State's mascot? Again, you correlate it. I know Bridgewater's mascot is a bear, so I know it's yellow with a circle. So the student will go to their tablet and they will click on the yellow circle. It will tell them that they were correct. Now I am up on the scoreboard. Third question, when was Bridgewater State founded? All right, I have to answer one of mine. I know it's 1840, so green square. So I'm going to click on green square. So now the game is over. We complete all of our questions. So it will say who was first, who was second, things like that. And then the student will see what place they were in. You can deactivate that feature if you'd like, if your students are too competitive. But if your students can handle it, it's fun. And you can like get reward systems and things like that. The teacher can see the results for the students, and you can play again, or you can do a new game. So that's what how you make a Kahoot, and that's what a Kahoot looks like once you play it on a shared screen and that students have a tablet. So I hope this was informative for you new Kahooters out there, and happy Kahooting!